What's up, everybody? Welcome to Marriage Unmastered, where the realest conversations happen on this platform. And man, do I tell you, some conversations is tough to go through, tough to listen to, tough to hear. Phew. But needed for growth, especially in a marriage that can be struggling and not saying anything or need guidance or help or just need to get it all out in order to grow and to be free, be who they truly need to be in this world. I don't know, but that's all I got. It's Hen. I'm here with my lovely wife, y'all, the beautiful, intelligent, highly sought after New York Times bestseller that's about to happen. Believe it. The boss.
I claim it.
Shireal.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? What's going on?
Nothing much tonight.
Talk to us.
So we got a little touchy subject we gonna tackle tonight. So I'm gonna pose this to all of our wives. Okay? And I really want some feedback in the comments here. Is having a secret best friend okay or not in your marriage?
Don't answer too quickly.
Don't answer too quickly, says Henry. I think that's a valid question.
100%. It's a valid question.
What do you think, Henry?
I think this is a time where I need to be transparent.
It's too late for that.
No, you're not. Let me talk. To be transparent and not honest. I'm circling back from another topic, that episode that we did. Is it okay to have a secret best friend? No, it's not. But unfortunately, for me, that wasn't the case.
I think best friend is a stretch too. So maybe let's just say secret relationship.
I wouldn't say, we'll stick with the topic.
Okay.
A secret best friend. Because it's not.
This is a topic. You're right. Okay. Sorry.
It's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the topic.
What was I saying? Yeah. No, but that wasn't the case for me. Because I had one. And
but we're again for the topic's sake.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the topic's sake.
Okay.
And because of that secret relationship almost destroyed everything that I had.
Okay, you said we're sticking to the topic, and you're going.
I just said.
I said secret best friend. That's the topic is best friend.
Best friend. Okay,
we're not. Your situation was different. So let's not confuse.
No. Okay,
the audience.
I got you.
Okay,
we ain't gonna confuse them.
Let's not.
So is it having a secret best friend okay in a relationship, in a marriage?
Yes.
No. The answer is no. It's not okay.
Okay. Why not?
It's not okay if you're trying to go somewhere with your spouse in this life and be with them. You can't have any entanglements. And as I'm talking, I'm feeling the daggers, the arrows, like it's hitting me whether you think it's not, but it's definitely.
I wasn't looking at you.
No, I'm just saying it's affecting me because I'm saying it because it's a situation we're living out currently. You get it? So it's not okay. What?
I said kinda.
Okay.
It's not exact situation, but I get what you're saying.
Okay. It's not cool. What do you think, Shireal?
I think secrets in general in marriage are not cool, right?
100%.
Okay. So a best friend though, if that's if that is actually what it is, I feel like that's fine. However, I think, like you said, we kind of circle back to transparency. If this is truly what that is, then it shouldn't be no problem sharing it. That's the part right there. If it's truly my best friend, you know, I mean, there's a gray area with that when we talk about marriage, because I still kind of feel like if I'm married, you shouldn't have a best friend that's a female. Like, I should be your best friend. That's my opinion. People can take that however they want. Okay, fine.
I remember that episode you said, I'm the female best friend.
I am. That's and I hold firm
true to
on that. Like, I'm not budging on that. However,
You should.
like, again, we talk about transparency. If when we met and you had a best friend that was a female and you was upfront, like, look, my best friend is a girl, right? At that point, I get to make a decision. This is clearly someone who's important to him. He's being upfront about it. It ain't no secret, right? Do I want to now go forth in this situation knowing that it's going to be another woman that he's kikiing with, laughing, doing whatever, like the friend things, you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be this other woman that's kind of a part of our lives. Am I cool with that? I get to make that decision. Right?
I get what you're saying.
Okay. Now, if we've gotten married, it's been years, we had kids, and now, oh, by the way, I have a female best friend. The fuck? Since when? Like, if that was the case, why am I just hearing about her? If she was your best friend, I should have been known about Shorty. Like, me and her should be best friends by now.
Yeah.
Like, so.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
So I think the key component of this question is the word secret. Like, why, if it's a secret, is it really a friend?
It's a great question. It's a real great question. Dang. I don't know how to answer that, because a secret is a secret. You keep secrets because you have something to hide. For whatever reason it may be, you hold secrets because you know something is wrong and you don't want to admit it, and you keep it a secret. You keep it a secret because you try to be like, I'm cool, like it ain't gonna get out. You can have that mind frame. You keep a secret because you be like, I can handle the secret. Some people think a lot of things when it comes to secrets.
Can you elaborate on you can handle the secret? What does that mean?
Sometimes people, they hold secret. Okay. So you know how we tell our kids, like, shh, it's a secret, don't say nothing. Like for our son, we'll tell him don't say nothing for whatever, but he can't hold it. Like it just come out. You see what I'm saying?
No.
When we've told our son not to say something to somebody, like it's a surprise, it's a secret, don't say anything, but he'll be like, I can't. Like, we got Harley a gift from him, and he was like, we told him, like, don't tell Harley, but I'm saying in the aspect of he couldn't hold it.
I'm trying to get, like, I get what you're saying about that, but how is it relating to the question at hand? Is, I guess what
you asked about a secret, like, what do you mean by like holding it, like not saying anything about it, right?
Yeah, I'm like, elaborate on that. How did the kids come into this?
I was trying to use an example for you to like understand, because you were like saying you did. That's just the way I was talking to you about the situation, about the secret.
I feel like every time we talk about this, it just confuses me the more.
I was just trying to relate. That's what I'm saying.
It didn't work.
That's why I asked you, do you understand me? He was like, no.
Don't.
So let me try to explain the best I can, the best way I can.
Sure.
So with a secret, you hide secrets, you keep secrets for many reasons. And the reasons that you want to know why because you don't want to get it. You don't want it to get out. You hiding it because you hiding it. You have something to hide, or you hiding it because you don't know how to be honest. You don't know how to be transparent. You don't know how to be open and say, "Hey, this is this. It's nothing, but this is this." Some people don't know how to do that, and so they keep secrets. Why are you looking like that? Like you trying to
Because
dissect?
I'm trying to understand, honestly, and I don't. So that's a look of confusion, which
There's no need to be
makes
confused.
sense.
There's no need to be confused. So, all right, so maybe I need to ask you the question.
Sure.
Why do you keep secrets?
I don't.
You've never kept a secret.
From you in our marriage or just in general?
It can be in general.
Okay.
I'm not talking marriage because
Well, we're talking about marriage.
well,
It's Marriage Unmastered, but okay, in general.
just come from the perspective of just a secret in general.
Okay.
So I can get some feedback from you.
All right.
And put it in some context.
Perfect. Me personally keep secrets because I like to surprise people with nice gifts. So that has to be a secret because I want it to be a surprise. When I was a child, I would keep secrets from my parents because I didn't want to get in trouble because I knew what I was doing was wrong. And if they knew about it, I would probably be chastised for it. Again, when I was a child, I would keep secrets because it would make me look bad, or, it would maybe reveal a part of me that.
That's it. Thank you. I knew it was gonna come out. Keep secrets because we don't want to look bad. We don't want to reveal that nasty part of us. And I'm talking from like the husband perspective, like the man. We don't want that ugly part of us, that who we may really be inside, to come out, or we don't want it to be seen. We want that image to be portrayed of us and try to like uphold the image to be somebody to your wife or to your family. And so that's why we keep secrets. Now, when I say we keep secrets, meaning like the past tense, like not to continually keep them, but that's part of the reason why it happens. It's something inside of us that we may not really want to face. That we may be a liar or a cheater or a deceiver, and like somebody that who could be manipulative. Because I think when you hold a secret, you in turn develop like a spirit of deception, and in your marriage you deceive your wife or you deceive your husband when you hold secrets. And nobody and like me, I don't want to be affiliated with those type of things, like to be a liar. I don't want to be affiliated with being a cheater. I don't want to be affiliated with being like a person who deceived my wife or who tried to play her for a fool from my actions. Maybe not, not deliberately, but like what I did caused it to look that way, to be that way. Like I don't want to be that person, but maybe in real sense, I am. And maybe the exposure that happened is to reveal to you, like, Henry, you not that person who you think you are. This exposure, and I'm only using like me as an example because I can't talk to nobody else. I don't know nobody else's situation. That exposure shows me who I am in the mirror. And that's an ugly sight to see. Having those traits.
Did you not
Whatever.
see it before the exposure? Like, was the blindness to yourself and others, or was it just like like I guess that's the part I'm a little bit trying to figure out. Like, you knew
I
what you was
think
doing, but did you not see it because I didn't see it?
I think that's a part of it. I think being prideful, like, and trying to I think when you hold secrets, you try to trick your mind and say like, nah, it's not that, or it's not this situation, and so that's called like being prideful and not being real with yourself. Like, because most people, you be like, yo, you know what it is. You know this is this. You know this is that. Fix it. Do something about it. When it's not exposed, you be like, oh, okay. I keep on. But there's definitely something that tell you like this is not right. You got to correct this. You got to fix it. And I think sometimes, like even for me, I knew and I was like, but it's not that. And tried to carry on like I'm good. But then that's that pride factor in a man that happens. The scripture says pride comes before a fall. And when you are prideful, where you can't hear certain things, when the Lord is trying to show you like you got to change, like He exposed you, and that's what happened.
So not good to have a secret best friend, I guess.
No, not good at all.
Um, I'm sorry. I have the hardest time like listening right now. Um, I guess my question is, what would have happened had I not found out? Nothing, right? It would just continued on.
I can't.
Like if I would have not found out, and I'm not gonna go real deep into this, but from what I saw, it would have just continued on because you tried to keep it going even when you knew I knew. So how does
not.
that? Mhm.
No, finish your statement.
So how does that like? I don't know. I guess like how does that like? I don't even know how to
When
explain
you
it. Like you're
so
talking about pride, right? You're saying like your pride didn't want you to be exposed or whatever. Like, okay, I get that, right?
pride comes before when I say pride comes before a fall, meaning like when there's an opportunity for you to self correct, which
Hmm.
is to drop your pride, to be humble, to repent, not only to God, but to you, and then be transparent with everything in that type of situation.
So it was
I
pride
can't,
that you're saying pride stopped you from that?
it was a part of it.
Okay. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. What was the other part of it?
When you say other part, meaning what? In addition to pride?
I don't know. You know what? I just have such a hard time with this conversation. You know, it's so I saw some I'm sorry. I saw something today and it was like I'm only about to let me share this. The hard part about this conversation is like I feel like every time we talk about it, like my mind is like spinning in circles. Like it's like I can't. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, it's just not hitting. Like, I just don't get it, right? So I saw something today on social media. I'm sorry. I've been on it crazy. Like, I just be like, I've been really trying to find like stuff like motivational things. But anyway, this lady said, if you get bit by a snake, you don't ask the snake why they bit you. You should go into self-preservation mode, run to the hospital, get treated for that bite. But the problem with most women, and I'm summarizing, obviously you could go find it, it's in my story. Like, the problem with most women is instead of going into self-preservation mode, going to get the venom removed, they question the snake. Why did you bite me? What made you do that? Look, searching for answers. When at the end of the day, the answer is that they're just a snake. And you searching for an answer is not going to bring you healing. It's going to bring you more confusion. And it hit me because I was like, that's what's happening. Every time I ask you for why or what was it or da-da-da, it just literally, my brain feels like a scrambled egg. It just goes into this state of like panic and confusion. I don't get it. Because the venom is like seeping deeper and deeper into my body. Instead of me just saying self-preservation, that's what they talking about.
Let the wound heal.
Laser focus on the solution, which is yourself, the hospital, the healing. The other part of it though is like, this was the like trickiest part of that whole thing. She said, the snake is just being a snake. That's their nature. They bit you once, they're going to bite you again. Do I stick around for the confusion and more poison? Or do I run and get healed over there, away from the snake? And I think the reason why it resonated with me so much was because literally every time we talk about this, I'm just confused. Like in a state of mental, like, oblivion. Like, what are you even saying to me? I don't even know what the topic is anymore. Like, I'm literally in like a state of confusion.
Is it okay to have secret best friends?
Secret best friends
in a marriage?
I think we all can agree the answer is no. Correct. And I think it's not that you can't have a best friend. It's that first word is that secret. And that secret causes all this venom to spread.
That becomes
the poison.
A lot of the issue, yeah. When the poison begins to spread. Only if you, what you had to say?
But it's like, is it the poison or is it the snake? The poison is just being poison. Like, this is what I am. This is what I do. I poison people. But who put the poison in you?
Well, that's interesting. You come from that perspective of
it just fell on me like that. It was divine.
It just fell on you.
It's a divine thought.
No, it's also how you look at, like, the way you looking at it. Like, that person used an example of like a snake. Okay.
It's a great example.
Okay. It may be a great example for right now. However, there is always an antidote for the venom, which is the healing.
Which is why you run to the hospital and not stay and get confused more by the snake's actions.
Well, if somebody get bit, you wouldn't stay right near the snake. You go into like a safe place, like you said, to the hospital and get healed.
But not in this situation, because the situation is
a human
situation.
Correct.
The snake is not necessarily a snake.
No, I understand
The
exactly what
snake
you're
is
saying.
disguised in this
The
cloak of
the trait of a snake. But that can change.
the snake changes.
I said the trait
Oh, the trait.
of a snake.
Does it change?
Yeah.
Or are people just who they are?
People change. People go through things. People get delivered. God can help them.
Okay.
There's this phase where you can learn to you can change. We just talked in a previous episode about 12 years. What is the?
It's about changing your mind.
Is about changing your mind. Like people can grow, and I'm not to present to you to want you to see a certain thing, but it can happen.
I agree. I'll agree with that.
It can happen.
Mm-hmm. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. I do believe God is a deliverer and a healer, and I do believe that.
I love the way you said that.
I mean, it's in a black or white sense. I believe that. I believe that. Is this situation necessarily black or white? I think it lives in a gray area. But I get it. The moral of the story is it's not about, and I live by this. I want y'all to like if I could say bring the camera in and zoom it in, this is where I would say that. Because I literally live by this statement.
Zoom the camera
in. It is not what you do. It's how you do it. I live by that. I've lived by that statement since I was probably like 13 years old. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. What are your intentions behind it? What are the ramifications? It's like if you give somebody a present, but your intention is because you want a present back, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
sound like the kids.
Thanks a lot, now right. I owe you something, right?
Mm.
But if I give this to you out of the kindness of my heart and I just want you to have it and I don't expect anything, that's a different type of gift, right? So like, I just live by that. Like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Like, if I say thank you, and like, I mean thank you, or if I say thank you, it's the same two words. But it's like, look how, I don't even want that thank you. That stank. Twist to the neck, look to the side, right? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I think like, when we start talking about secrets in any relationship, whether it be a marriage or your so-called best friend or your parents, right? Like, secrets in this analogy is the poison. And that means anything that comes after that is tarnished. So maybe in this situation, genuinely that was their person's best friend. Genuinely, like they never did nothing. They just were best friends. But because it's a secret, when it comes out, it doesn't matter if that's your intentions over here were pure, because the secret poisoned it. In my mind, if it was just pure, why didn't you tell me about it? What was the big secret? Why didn't I meet this person? Why we not friends? Like,
Yeah, I get it.
So the secret is literally the venom. And it tarnished everything that could have been all good intentions over here. Even though we know that's not what happened. But in this,
in the sense of this topic.
So
the secret is the venom.
The secret is the venom. So like when we start thinking about this in marriages, just be sure like that transparency is so important. That transparency is like the protection from the venom. I don't know how that just wrapped up like that, but I feel like that was a good place to end this. Anyway, y'all, this is Henry and Shireal, Marriage Unmastered. We're still here.
Marriage Unmastered. You will never master marriage.
Apparently.
You will just be married.
Make sure you check out our website. I'm sure there's some stuff on here that you might like. All right. See y'all next time.
Peace.